Many Russians, especially in Moscow, still do not fully sense that there is a war going on. Nevertheless, Ukraine could create an uncomfortable situation for the Russian population, elites and businesses that could force Kremlin leader Vladimir Putin to negotiate a ceasefire. The president of the Kyiv International Institute of Sociology, professor of the National University of Kyiv-Mohyla Academy, Volodymyr Paniotto, in his column for Ukrainska Pravda, stated that such a step could be an almost complete cessation of flights from Moscow airports. He believes that after this, the Russian leadership will be subjected to greater pressure. Paniotto noted that assessments of the economic situation indicate that the daily lives of most Russians, especially the poor, have improved in 3 years. He is confident that under such conditions, Russians have no reason to pressure their leadership to end the war. Meanwhile, we can, with very small resources, create a very inconvenient situation for the population, elites and businesses of the Russian Federation by closing air travel from Moscow airports completely or almost completely, the sociologist shared. Paniotto said that the strategy for destabilizing Moscow's aviation infrastructure could involve targeted strikes on military facilities in the Moscow region without affecting civilian airports. He also suggested regularly creating conditions for stops, cancellations, or rescheduling flights in Russia. According to him, this would make air travel in the Russian Federation unpredictable and inconvenient. The sociologist emphasized that the main advantage of this strategy is that significant resources are only required for the first 2 weeks. According to him, the situation can then be maintained once a week and less frequently over time. The expert explained that the cheapest drones are needed to announce a carpet plan at Russian airports. He added that attack UAV simulators would also be suitable. Paniotto assured that after 3 to 4 weeks of implementing this strategy in the Russian Federation, there will be a sharp drop in demand for air travel. According to him, this will lead to political pressure on the Kremlin from the regions and the potential escalation of demands on the Russian government. The sociologist believes that Russia will suffer major economic losses because of this plan. However, the main effect is psychological. Paniotto is confident that the most influential Russian population living in Moscow will feel that the war has unpredictable and unpleasant consequences. The events are further fueling the Russian people's anger at President Vladimir Putin, who is continuing the war in Ukraine.
At least 24 people were injured after Ukrainian drones struck the Russian city of Voronezh on Tuesday, authorities said. According to Associated Press, Voronezh Governor Alexander Gyuzov said the drone strikes also damaged several residential buildings. Footage showed projectiles striking buildings, causing explosions and sending black smoke billowing into the air. Damaged cars and an injured resident were also seen. Russia's defense ministry reported that air defenses downed 55 Ukrainian drones late Monday and early Tuesday, including 32 over the Belgorod region, 12 over the Voronezh region and 3 over the Lipetsk region.
Прокуратура взята на контроль соблюдение прав граждан в связи с атакой беспилотных летательных аппаратов, обеспечено взаимодействие всех оперативных служб. На месте осуществляется координация правоохранительных органов с целью оказания правовой помощи граждан и приема жалоб.
The city of Ilyets, Lipetsk region of Russia, was attacked by a drone. Local telegram channels reported on this. Ukrainian kamikaze drones hit the Energia plant. As a result of the impact, an explosion and fire occurred in the plant. No casualties are reported. Energia is a large company that produces chemical current sources, including for the defense industry. The company manufactured power elements for universal gliding and correction modules, which convert ordinary free-falling aerial bombs into guided ones with greater range and accuracy. In addition, the plant produced batteries and accumulators for Iskander-M operational tactical missile systems, Kh-35UC-based cruise missiles and energy systems for other specialized weapons. Earlier, this plant was already attacked by drones on May 23 and July 3.
Бля, это еще туда нахуй прям. Рядом с подвалом. Рядом? А прикинь, какие у них там стены, бля. Менты, кстати, вообще перестали сюда ездить. Бля, ёбнешься.
Вот он, еще один. Летел. Минуты 3 назад. Тоже.
Russia's Voronezh region was hit by a drone attack. The information was shared by local telegram channels. Several people were injured and houses and non-residential buildings were damaged as a result of Ukraine's overnight drone attack on the neighboring Russia's southwestern regions of Lipetsk and Voronezh, regional governors said. Russia's air defense units destroyed 12 drones over the Voronezh region that borders Ukraine, Governor Alexander Gyuzov said on the telegram. Unfortunately, there were injuries, Gyuzov said. In central Voronezh, several people sustained minor injuries due to debris from a downed UAV. Several apartments in multi-story buildings in the city of Voronezh, that is the administrative center of the broader Voronezh region, were damaged, as well as houses in the suburbs, Gyuzov said. Additionally, several commercial facilities throughout the region were damaged by falling drone debris, he said, without providing further details. The Russian Defense Ministry said on Telegram that its units destroyed 55 Ukrainian drones overnight over 5 Russian regions and the Black Sea. The full extent of damage from the attacks was not immediately known. There was no immediate comment from Ukraine about the attack. Ukraine has launched multiple airstrikes on Lipetsk, a strategically important region with an air base that is the chief training center for the Russian aerospace forces.
Заебали уже пидорасы, блять, вот.